Are you struggling with your body image and watching your life fade away because of it? I'm going to share 5 easy steps for you to improve your body image in 2024. Have you tried losing weight, dieting, exercising, and even therapy and still find yourself stuck in the exact same place with your body? You are absolutely in the right place. And by the end of this video, you're going to have 5 easy things you can implement today to start having the peace and confidence you deserve with your body and take that into your life. I've helped women worldwide to overcome these lifelong struggles with their body image and really step into the confidence they deserve. Recently, one of my clients, Caitlin, shared, "These struggles with my body made me a prisoner of my own mind. Everything I did in my life was about how my body looked, how I thought others perceived me. I wasn't seeing my value in myself or in my body. Now my whole life has changed. I have joy. I celebrate accomplishments in my life. I am loving and accepting of my body, giving it kindness and grace instead of punishment. I've lost weight without dieting or over-exercising. My business has taken off. My relationships are flourishing and healthier. This has improved every area of my life." This is the work that I love and have dedicated my life to. So if you are really struggling and in need of support with your body image, there is a link below to connect with me directly so I can guide you into the peace and confidence you truly deserve. Now let's get into the video. The first step to improve your body image in 2024 is to stop dieting and having this restrictive relationship with food with all of these rules and control. This breeds insecurity with our body image. It breeds having a poor body image because everything that dieting represents involves not having respect and love for our bodies. I realize it's so challenging in a world where diet culture is so prevalent, but let me tell you, as someone who spent 30 years of her life struggling with her body image and gripping on to this diet culture phenomenon, the moment that I decided to stop dieting is the moment where I actually learned how to love and respect myself. And it played a huge role in healing my relationship with my body. You do not have to diet in order to have the relationship you want with your body image. Dieting is pulling you further and further away from the relationship you want with your body. Dieting teaches us to fear food groups, to create problems with food, to have anxiety every time we eat. And I work with clients all day long that have anxiety just eating a meal because they have so much conditioned crap in their minds from diet culture. I realize this is easier said than done to completely cancel diet culture, but I promise you, if you wake up and decide to be a little rebel and say, "I'm not going to do this anymore, I'm not going to let diet culture run my life anymore," you are instantly going to feel so much more free and powerful. You will learn how to have a healthy relationship with food. You will learn how to feel normal around food, and in turn, you're going to reclaim so much of your joy and peace in your life. It was probably the single best decision I ever made for myself was canceling diet culture. And the irony was, when I gave up dieting and obsessively fixating on food and I healed all that anxiety around food, my body actually completely changed because I was no longer punishing my body, being frightened of food. I actually learned how to nourish my body and really give it the sustenance that it needs to thrive. You know, my hormones, all of those things in my body were really out of alignment from dieting. My metabolism, my gut health, my hormones, everything was so compromised from dieting. So you have to ask yourself, what has diet culture ever done for you that's positive, truly? What is it costing you? Some things to think about. Number 2, if you want to improve your body image in 2024, please stop obsessively exercising. As someone who was a fitness instructor, a fitness professional, made it my job to exercise. I also came from a very competitive world of dancing and competitive sports, soccer, everything. I was very accustomed to thinking more is better. And if I exercise more, I'm going to have the body of my dreams. I'm going to feel so confident. And what really happened is that this obsession with exercise and this fixation on, oh, I need to exercise this amount a day. I need to do this high intensity interval training to lose weight. I need to get this many steps in a day. All of that, again, breeds so much anxiety and stress, and your body can't cope with all of that. Exercise is a very positive thing for us when it is used appropriately. And when we abuse exercise and we push our body to extremes, we're harming our body in a big way. And our body isn't healthy when we over-exercise. It taxes our nervous system. It compromises our health. We experience all kinds of things. Like you probably wouldn't even realize that all the muscle that you're trying to create by exercising and going to the gym and lifting weights, if you're over exercising, you're actually deteriorating that muscle mass because you're not giving your body enough time to rest. And my body, this isn't about how our body looks, but I'm just giving you an illustration. My body, from exercising 7 days a week, doing high intensity interval training, pushing myself to get enough steps in a day, the 10,000 mark that everyone says we're supposed to get, hormones, adrenal fatigue, you name it, all these things happened to me. I had gut health issues, SIBO, all kinds of inflammation. And it's because I was pushing my body so hard. And it took me really breaking down to realize all this pressure to try and be thin was literally destroying my life. And it came at such a heavy cost. And so I finally had to wake up and go, this isn't working. This, just because the fitness industry tells you that X type of workout is the best for fat loss, doesn't mean that it's true. It doesn't mean that it's effective for you. It doesn't mean that it's actually healthy for you. You really have to be an advocate for your own health and know that it's really important to take days off and to rest. And so my advice would be to find the type of exercise that you genuinely love, that makes you feel good, whether it's running or walking or playing soccer or, I don't know, like knitting. Find what you love and do that, and know that your body needs time to do nothing. So exercising 7 days a week really hard is really difficult on your body, and it needs to rest and needs to heal. Our nervous system needs time to reset. So very important. I don't count steps. I find it really anxiety provoking to fixate on this number of like, I need 10,000 steps a day. So I personally don't do that. I walk my dog every day. I don't care if it's 30 minutes or it's an hour. I walk my dog. I don't obsess over the rest, because all that obsessive, anxious noise makes us sick. So just consider that. And yes, science has proven that developing skeletal muscle mass is a long-term predictor of health. So if that's something that interests you, going to the gym and developing a program where you are lifting weights and you're focusing on progressive overload training, where you are trying to lift stronger week to week or more reps, that is really healthy for our bone health and longevity. And that's something that I do, but I actually genuinely love it. I'm not just doing it because the internet told me. It's something important. So that's another thing to consider. Third step to improve your body image in 2024 is to take care of your nervous system. When we struggle with our body image, traditionally we experience a lot of dysregulation in our nervous system. And because all of these really negative thoughts that we have about our body image are very stressful, and thinking them all day long basically pushes our nervous system into a state of stress. And when we also diet and restrict calories and we over-exercise, all of these things really compromise our nervous system. So this is why a lot of people that struggle with their body image in relationship to food have a very dysregulated nervous system. They have hormonal imbalances. They've got a whole bunch of stuff going on internally, and that was true for me. So something you can do to take care of your nervous system is to find little practices every single day to help increase the amount of safety you have within your nervous system. I'll teach you a very simple one right here. It's called havening. So you can take your hands at your shoulders, let your arms come down to your elbows, lift them back up, and repeat. And you can do this. I'm already yawning because it's already so calming. So you can repeat this for 1 to 5 minutes. And even this is starting to build more safety within your nervous system. And here's a secret. If you build more safety within your nervous system, you also decrease the quantity and intensity and frequency of all of those negative thoughts about your body image. So the more safe we feel in our nervous system, the more safe our thoughts are, the more neutral, positive, loving our thoughts are. So take care of your nervous system. Try this little tool every day. It will work wonders for you. Fourth tip to improving your body image in 2024 is to really start healing your mind. So we just talked about our nervous system and the direct correlation between your body image and your quality of thoughts. Our thoughts, first of all, I want you to really recognize that you have been conditioned as a human being to basically hate your body and be very dissatisfied with the way you look. Look at media. Look at our culture, like where you live. Like, we're bombarded with messages all day long about do this, change your body, be dissatisfied. That is very intentional, because when you feel miserable about your body, you profit all of those industries that make money off of your misery. So the first step is to really acknowledge I was conditioned to think this way about my body, but I don't have to think this way anymore. You have to be an advocate for your own healing and your mind and your quality of thoughts. And things like meditation, yes, all those things really help. But to be honest, the thing that most intensely changed my relationship with my body image and my relationship to my life was to understand this concept right here. Come a little closer. You have a part of you that thinks negatively about your body, and I like for you to find an object to represent this part. It's not all of you, it's not your identity, it's just a part of you. And I want you to start using this little language shift every time you hear this negative voice about your body, this critical voice. There's that part of me again. There's that part of me again, okay? It's gonna be really important for your healing because you're gonna start deconditioning your mind and you're gonna start really feeling this loving separation, that this part of you developed these thoughts. And as a more evolved process of this, you'll eventually learn how to develop a relationship with this part of you, and that relationship that you, as the witness of this part, create with this part of you, I know we're getting quite meta, that energy, this relationship you build with this part is actually going to dismantle all of that negativity about your body image. Whew, big stuff. For now, I just want you to recognize that a part of you has these negative thoughts about your body and keep practicing this language shift. A part of me has these thoughts about my body, not all of me. Very important. Go get yourself a little object. Step 5 in improving your body image in 2024, really get the right support, the right practitioner, the right expert to support you with this, and a community. This struggle of our body image and our struggles with food thrive off of separation and isolation. Okay, so you telling yourself, I should know how to heal this, I should be able to figure this out on your own, is just making it worse. And I know that these challenges are so hard to talk about with the people in your life, with friends sometimes, with your partner, with your family. I get that. We carry so much shame around it that it can make me cry right now. And I was in your shoes, believe me, I get it. But let me tell you that investing in the right support for your healing around this and having a support system that includes a community is going to be the single best investment that you'll ever make in your life. It's just the truth. We need someone who has a proven framework, a proven plan, the right tools, accountability. There are a lot of ingredients that are necessary for our success in healing. Tools, support, accountability, community. So you know that you're not healing alone. You're in a group, a loving, supportive community who is holding your hand forward, and continued support. It's not enough to just drop in to go see a therapist once a month and assume that we're going to heal lifelong issues with our body image just in these one-off sessions. So really let that sink in. Make this investment in yourself and you will, imagine if you could be free of this that much faster. Would you rather take a lifetime to maybe figure this out on your own at best? Or would you rather have a very clear map so that you can figure this out in a very timely manner and get your life back, right? I think you know the answer. So if that person ends up being me, where you want to learn more about working with me, of course you can connect with me and learn more. And there is a link below to book a call with me directly. Doesn't have to be me, it's someone else that you really gravitate towards. Just find that person in that community and know that it will be the best gift you ever gave yourself. I would love to hear what tip was the most useful for you today. Put it in the comments, really share that knowledge with me and with each other. And I'm so grateful for you being here, and I will see you again next week. Happy healing.